Welcome back, everybody. This is Twisted Star 27, and welcome back to our Let's Play. This is episode 6, and I've done a lot of stuff off camera while I was sick. I really didn't feel like talking, and so I just kind of played and got a bunch of footage and stuff with no voice, and I can't really figure out how to add it to the video without it being really boring. So I ended up using that opening clip. That was my first trip to the nether, and I added my buddy's song to it. It worked out great with that the build up with the drums and me falling. it was perfect. Yeah. So thanks RMDO. All right, let's see. So let me give you an update on what's going on in the base. I started this mine cart system here just for fun. Kind of something kind of vanilla that I kind of want to work with. I want to go into this mountain down here into this mountain and make this into my mining operation to get iron, coal, and everything. And then make it look nice and build it all the way down and make it a, not a mining operation all the way down. And then I want to have mine carts coming out the bottom here and going across the water and into here. There's some more mining areas. And I want it to snake around here, go visit my buddy's house because he lives, I think, over here in that chapel, somewhere over here. And let's see, so there's my portal. Looks cool over there. And I finished this sugarcane farm over here, and let me tell you what, this thing works great. Right before I started recording, I got hit with a raid, so now I have the achievement Hero of the Village, and I went over here and got some sugarcane to see how it was going so I could make some paper trades while I have that buff. And this thing was completely full. I'm so happy with it. Super simple, and I have all the sugarcane I need. So I ended up going and making some trades, and I got 3 mending books. Let's see, so I upgraded my jetpack to this armored jetpack and made these armored free runners. And I upgraded my Paxel to this netherite version. Got some great enchants on it. And some gems. I started learning how to do these gems in here. This is fun. It reminds me a lot of Diablo and like World of Warcraft gem system. So that's cool. And then I kind of want to get into their enchanting eventually with the Apotheosis mod. Seems pretty cool. I say cool a lot. I need to stop that. It's funny when you hear yourself talking, you notice all the nuances that you don't realize you do. So it's it's almost self-reflecting. Got some hydrogen, some oxygen, and plenty of food now. And let me go show you how I have so much food. And then on the way, we'll stop over here. I need to do something with these things. That's another thing. So AE2 might be coming soon because I have so much crap. I'm starting to get lost in my chests, so I need to figure out what to do with it all. This I want to turn into my enchanting room. And now that I've seen these blocks, I regret not mining these as I was mining earlier because I want more. I kind of want to have this set up here where it's like green, blue, alternating with all these lines that you see the blue. And then red on either side of that, and then white. And then red, green, blue, red, white. I don't know. I think it'll look pretty cool when it's done. And it'll be nice and shiny in here, and they make cool noises when you walk on it. So it just fits like an enchanting room vibe. And I think it's going to turn out good. We'll see how it works. And this right here is the best thing I've done so far. I have infinite experience now, so I can use this to repair my stuff. And it's super simple. You use this this grass block in here. Whoop! Oh no! Dreadful dirt. Let me get out of here. I almost killed myself. Close this back up. Should have showed you how it works first. Okay, hold on. Let me go back over here. Whew, that was almost bad. Okay, so you turn this off, and that stops the grinding machines in here. And this block over here, this switch, turns off and on the fans to both farms in here. If you want to turn this farm off, you would turn on the lights, because this grass in here requires light to spawn the mobs. This dreadful dirt. So yeah, that was really simple to control. Make it dark, mobs spawn. And then if I turn off my night vision, from there, this tinted glass doesn't allow light through it, so it's easy to control the light. And so if you want them to die, turn on the grinder, turn on the fans, And it'll push them all into the corner with how I've got these set up here. Super, super simple. This one's a little bit more... Turn this off. Oh yeah, and it also spawns mini bosses. So you get good gear in here and everything. Gems. It's so much stuff. And I ran out of room in here. So I need to start piping this stuff out. And that's kind of my big thing now, is I need to get some storage going on here and some sorting. And I'm using this absorption hopper to pick up all the experience and all the loot that's within that yellow frame. You can see it. Oh, there's my buddy. Let me show you how this side works here. So this side, it needs light. So right now I have it turned off. Hide this. This side works the same way. Turn that switch, fans turn off. Turn the switch, the grinder turns off. Each grinder has, I've only got like a flame input into it. Turn this off. A flame buff into this thing, so it burns them. So when it hits a pig or a cow, it'll actually cook the meat. They come in here fully cooked. And the chickens and stuff. Where is it? Cooked rabbit, cooked mutton. So it's already cooked for you. And I've got looting in there too, so it makes a lot of stuff drop. To turn this on, all you have to do is flip the switch, but there's more to it with this one because all this grass grows and these flowers grow inside, and so mobs won't spawn on the blocks that these plants are on. And so over time you have to trim the grass, and so what I've done is I've implemented a dispenser in here with a bucket of water. And you turn it on, and it washes away the plants, and then it takes a cycle or two to turn it off. There you go. And now they should start spawning because there's no grass. And the light's on. And it also has to be open to the natural air, to the sky outside. And so let me show you how that works. This is how the wiring works here. This wire's pretty simple. You just flip this, and there's some redstone underneath. It goes up underneath. There's a torch that turns off and on. Opposite of the switch to turn these on. Pretty easy stuff. This one comes through this block, powers this, and then gets routed over to all of the fans. Now, all the way over. Very simple. And then it routes up to here, goes around this way, and onto this fan. I couldn't make it straight because the way I was trying to do this earlier was turning on this light, and I needed it to be opposite. Or it was turning off the light. And so this is how this works. When you flip this, it'll turn off the light and push this piston over to block it from the sun. There you go. So now it's completely off. It lights off and closed off from the sunlight. There you go. I'll turn it back on. Oh, I got the whoopee cushion thing. I need to go prank Cyrral with that because he's always getting it. Okay. So now we'll turn it off. Turn it on. Get that water out of here. Blow them all into the corners. And then turn it on. Super easy. And I'm getting so much stuff in here. It's even giving me free enchants to take off. Put on some books and everything. So much food. This is great. This is working almost too good. It's item overload, and I don't have any place to put them. Okay, so down here, I want to start using industrial foregoing grinders in here. So I'm going to put some Endermen, or not Endermen, I should say Wither Skeletons and mobs like Blazes in here, so I can manually spawn them as I need them. And I'll get a Wither farm down here. Some stars. And, you know, I've never used anything like this to spawn a dragon, but I figure I want to try to learn in this pack and get it all down here. This will be a big spawner grinder area. But yeah, that is where I'm at. I did a lot because I wasn't feeling good. And I really just couldn't talk anymore. I just wanted to play, and I recorded a bunch of video without me talking, but I can't figure out how to get it implemented into this video without it being boring. So I'm just doing it this way. I'm walking you through what I did, and oh yeah, and I also got the Just Dire Things block here because I wanted to use that down here for collecting the sugar cane. So I've got this set up. I'll show you render area. In here, with these, it turned red. You see that red area? It'll grab any item floating in that area. Oh, oops. So if I throw this cobblestone, you can see it disappears. And it'll go into that chest that it's connected to. And probably put that detector block in there too. Yep, observer. There it is. So we'll replace this. And I'm going to get started on some storage. Here we go. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go get started. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, well guys, I got a new headset, so my mic might sound a little different. Hopefully it's better. But it's been maybe 2 days since I ended that last recording, and I haven't been able to do much in the meantime. And I just want to get this videos put out, so I'm going to change the pace, show you what I've done, and eventually go and just visit my friend's house and see what he's been up to, and then that's how we'll end the episode. Okay? So, okay. I haven't done a paper trade, so let me go do that real quick. Try to get some new ones. I've been feeling kind of like I don't like the way the base was a little bit. So I started removing a big section here and kind of open it up a little bit. I want to kind of keep this floor kind of small like this. And then have like my trophies and my bed and stuff like that up here. But I'm going to move all those machines downstairs. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. But that's the plan. I removed the stairs down here. Cut out some of the floor. And then I need to move these guys because I need to stop hearing them. It's driving me crazy. I've also been dealing with... Let me turn that down. Sorry about that. I've been dealing with the loot in here. It's just non-stop, and that's also kind of eating some of my time. Because there's a lot of stuff in here, and I don't want to lose all the mats. Like, see these diamonds? That has been nothing but breaking down the diamond gear here. It's a diamond farm as well. It's freaking amazing. I've been breaking down a lot of the items, get kind of the mats for these gems. The apotheosis mod. And I did put a bunch of chests down here and started moving everything from up there down here. It's not organized. This is a mess. Also, I had to get these out of the chest because they were clogging the system. And eventually I ended up just putting a trash can on here and a filter and sending out those mod items just to make room. And then I started making these compacting drawers for some of these mats. So it's coming, but it's just taking a long time, and it's going to take forever to finish this. So I need to do something else in the meantime. And then so I did end up making a goodie bag for Cyrral when he came on. And it's helped him out, so I am starting another one for my other friend. Giving him a canteen full of food, a decent crossbow that dropped out of there, pretty good sword, silk touch book, a mending book, and some pretty good tools that have come out of that spawner. This should help him get going. Hopefully he can get back on. Come get that sometime soon. So I'm thinking about kind of making a room underneath this, and for like prepping to go mining or something, kind of close this up. We'll see. I ended up closing off the redstone here, back there for those grinders. So kind of closes it off, gives me room to start thinking about what to do here. And let's see. I get sidetracked a lot, right? So I removed the enchanting room floor in here for now until I get all this figured out. Where I'm going to put stuff, where I'm going to put the machines, and I don't know if I'm going to continue to do this mining thing, this railroad track system I got going. I did run it once, but it's such a small storage. I don't know, like, for Steve's carts, can they do stuff like this? I don't know much about this. It's been so long and it's changed since I last touched this, so I don't know what kind of, like, long item haul system they can make, if that's even a thing. And there's not very good tutorials on this mod that I've found, so this is something I gotta look into. I'm thinking about putting some supports down here, making it look like an actual supported bridge. I did get... Oh, yeah, you know what? I failed to mention this earlier. I did get some aluminium from down there. I'm up to 19 pieces. So I can start making the laser and the building gadgets. So that's coming. I didn't want to get too sidetracked and start doing building, but who knows, I might anyway. So I came in here, I made this room big because I'm thinking about this is going to be where you can see all the different floors and kind of get to the different levels. And I cut square all the way to bedrock here, just so I can start. I want to make that whole room all the way down to bedrock, so I can kind of, we can see down here, see the progress of the mining shafts and everything. And then from these walls, right, we'll branch mine out and have railroad tracks and stuff. Let's see, kind of went all through there. Yep, so there's a little bit of progress in here, not much. And yeah, I think Cyrral is helping his family with something. So when he gets back, we'll take a trip over there and see what his progress looks like. All right. But first, let's go ahead and do some trades. See if I can unlock some more here. Oh, so he came over, my buddy Cyrral came over and put, I don't know what mod it is, Rs or something. And he put a glass jar down here to try to capture a mob in here. But he ended up grabbing my villager from up here and put it in his jar. And he took him to his base. So I gotta replace him. He can have him. Alright, let's see what we can do here. A bunch of paper. Alright, that's way more than I need. Why doesn't it allow me to shift click in there? Yeah, okay, cool. Go ahead. What you got? Compass. A clock, I mean. Overheat. Ignites the launch seeds. No idea what that means. Oh, look, more emeralds. Now it's working. Alright. I'm going to wait for him to get back, and we'll take a trip over to his base. See you then. Oh. My friend Brygen's on. I can, this back to him. I've been tweaking the sound a little bit, but forgive me while I get all this ironed out, guys. Like you know, I'm new to this, so there's gonna be some bad qualities every once in a while. I just saw him on the minimap. Just saw him over here, I think. Oh yeah, Cyrral accidentally killed me over here. Turn this music down. Even though it's great, it's kind of loud, I think. Okay, there's Brygen. Let's go. Let's go give him this backpack. It should help him out. Alright, so I have no idea where he's set up. He usually is pretty fast in these mod packs. Let's go see if he's down here. We always joke that he's flying day one and it's never fails. Day one, he flew into my base on a broom. Alright, where is he at? Where is he? I'll just ask him. Okay, he's on the ground. Alright, let's go down. Let's do minimal damage around his base. Alright, let's fly over to him real quick. There, look at him. That was him, day one. Alright. I think I'll plop it down here. Alright. He should... Stuff in there should help him out. It's pretty good gear. Alright, yeah, he's pretty self-sufficient. We like to do our own thing. No problem, man. Yeah, we like to do our own thing. We just kind of hang out with each other on the server. Sometimes we get Discord together. Alright, so this was where Cyrral started in this chapel here. And you can see he's done a lot of this mystical agriculture and magic stuff. And this is Ars Nouveau, right? Yeah. He's been doing Ars Nouveau, and he's got these little minions picking herbs for him and stuff. I have not messed with this in a long, long time. And these plants look brand new to me. No clue. What's he got going on here? Whoops. Oh, it's none of my business what's in his chest. Oh, yeah, he does this create stuff, too. So this is how he started. Little humble beginnings here. I know he likes the bees. Oh, he's here. That's right. So he also moved into here. Got this going on. Oh, that's pretty smart. This is giving him magic, isn't it? From raising these plants like this. Huh, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. Alright, Cyrral's back. But before we go look at his new base, I want to show you the fate of my villager. Here he is in his jar. He doesn't know how to get him out. I don't know how to get him out. So, this is forever his fate. And this is where he shall sit. Sorry, little guy. Alright, we are going to take this waystone over to his base. So he found this underground dungeon. And it's working out perfect for him. He's got all his Nouveau stuff in here. I don't know what to call it. But they fit perfect in here and it looks great. It's got plenty of room to expand. There is a spawner in here, I think. A wither skeleton spawner he's got going on in here too somewhere. Yeah. So I was standing here earlier looking at it and he shot me on accident with a spell and it one-shot me. But I think he's in Discord, so maybe we'll hop in there and have him explain everything. Alright, go for it.
Just a lot to take in all the mods, so I decided to concentrate on a couple, and one of them is Ars Nouveau.
Yeah, it looks good.
I spent some time in the overworld figuring things out, and I'm starting to move into a base. And if you've played this mod, there's certain essences you need, so I set up little shrines for each one.
I like how they fit perfect in each one of these little cubbies.
Yeah. So there's earth, fire, water, air. It's like conjuration, abjuration, something or other, and just the generic and whatever else you need to make. And I'm getting ready to put my source generator up in here.
Oh, cool.
And then you can use the little wand to make sure it pushes everything down to little purple tanks that you saw and everything.
And that's like a stored mana in here?
Yeah, it's alternate to like FE or ME or the other power things. It's the power for this particular mod.
Uh-huh.
It's this essence that can be derived from growing stuff or lava, all kinds of different things. And I am currently using a sort of broken cactus generator. You can gather source from every tick of a plant growing.
Yeah,
So
I figured that's what was going on. That's really clever.
I saw it online, so I won't take credit. But it's not sand, it's snad. It's
Yep.
two pieces of sand together, and it accelerates the cactus. And then it has omnidirectional hoppers to suck all the extra cactus out of the world. But you get the ticks of each growth cycle, and it'll fill all this up.
Are you going to move that over here?
Yeah, that's what's actually going to go up here in the next moment.
Can you silence it?
I looked online last night. I think there's some mufflers. I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
I know it's a thing. But that's funny you saying that. Your bass is a monstrosity of sound.
Yeah, I need to move those guys far away. Yeah, it's looking good.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll let you go after the power. I'll do all the magic stuff, so you have magic stuff to show.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks for showing me.
Hmm.
All right, everybody. I hope you liked the tour of Cyril's base. It's turned out pretty nice. Um, that's going to do it for us for this video. It's running kind of long, but that's all right. Took me a while to get it done. Um, I'm going to continue with the base, try to get some actual design going to it, get the storage going. And yeah, it's the weekend now, so it's going to give me some extra time. It's going to be raining outside. Can't really do much. So yeah. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Hit me out, help me out. And I'll keep making videos because I'm having fun with it. And all right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.